Good morning, everyone. It's Penelope. It is Monday, and I hate Mondays because I have to go back to work. But I kind of wanted to give you an update today on our miscellaneous Monday on a few things. First thing is my chicken pen, my fencing is getting put in. The gate posts are concreted in, and it's really looking good. I have a helper now who is just going up and above what I paid him for, and I'm absolutely thrilled. He is also working on trying to figure out what we're going to use as the gate, and I'm pretty excited because I'm hoping that we're going to have a door for the gate that will look really, really snazzy. So that's what's going on. He's working on that, and then he will start on the goat barn. He did find that the goat barn, the old smokehouse, has some structural damage that may cause a problem. So once he gets in there, and he'll probably work on that during the rainy times, which will start tonight. Thank God we got our concrete in yesterday. Um, that's going to come along, and then we'll get the fencing up for the goats, and then we'll be ready to rock. We've had a really mild winter, which has really been awesome. I wish I'd have had him earlier, but, you know, when the time comes along, you do what you do. I'm listening because I have my tuna casserole in the oven for the week. I have all of my meat thawing for the week for our meals. And I did put all of my first week's receipts in a little clip, and I will share them with you. Last week, I'm going from Sundays to Saturdays. So Sunday is always the beginning of the week, and that is when I will start collecting my receipts. Now, the last week receipts, I did do some Dollar General deals because, I always feel like you need to get your Christmas items when they're going on clearance for next Christmas. So I've been kind of looking at the deals, the digitals, and the coupons, and I've done quite a bit, but I haven't spent that much money. I have not been grocery shopping. I haven't bought any groceries, but I did go to Kroger yesterday, which will go on this week's spending. I did do the Tide, Downy, and Dawn deals, as well as the Mountain Dew deals. The Mountain Dew is to give me pop if I want a soda pop during the week at work, and I keep them in my trunk just in case. So that's what I'm doing then. Now, yesterday we went to Rural King, and I was super, super disappointed they didn't have my Quickcrete. They don't have the chicken brooders that I want. And I need to talk to the manager again and kind of figure out what we're going to do, because as soon as we get this goat building done, then we're going to go ahead and get more fencing and start down that fence row. So I'm pretty excited about that. So that way I can keep my helper busy as long as I can. Something I did buy at Rural King and I was really excited about was my boots. Now, I looked at several style of boots. I looked at the $150 boots, which are the ones I wanted. It's the big fancy brand that everybody always recommends getting that are homesteading or farming. And $154 for a pair of boots just wasn't in my budget. But I needed a pair of boots, and I need to get out there and start working on getting some stuff done myself. And it's super muddy out there. And I looked at the mid-grade boot. They were like, I think there were two mid-grade boots. One was 35 and one was like 50. Now, I looked at those, and they were really nice boots, but they didn't have the give that I want for my feet, because I like to keep my feet flexible. I like to grab with my toes and kind of use my feet. Being in the martial arts, very young age, it's very important for me to be able to grasp. And that is why I went with this boot here. Let's see here. These boots, they have a really good grasp on them. Now, they are a cheaper boot, okay? I only spent, where is it? I don't know if you can ever see this or not. Was it there? Yeah, it's not going to show it. These were $11.99 on sale, and I was like, hey, $12 for a pair of boots, I'm going to get it. So the way I rationalized this was $150 divided by 12 is 12.5. So I could replace these boots 12 and a half times and, you know, have $150 invested in boots. I probably won't have to do that, but I went ahead and bought the cheaper boots because right now we're on a low spin, no spin, whatever you want to call it, and I really needed the boots. So this was an investment for the farm. I also invested $200 in my help, which he's gone well above $200 worth of work and is very okay with that. So I'm kind of bartering some home cooked meals and keeping him in juice and drinks and things like that. So he will get paid again here in no time, and you know, we're just going to be doing a lot of barter with this fella. So when he starts working on the goat barn, I will go back to Rural King. I am going to call Jay, the manager, and kind of talk to him because we will probably have to have a trailer full of stuff again. So what else have I done? Well, with the no spin, actually that kind of kept the light off my face, didn't it? Okay. With the no spin, we're doing pretty well. I do have to invest in the farm, you know, so I have to invest in it when I get help. So this guy is helping me, and you might meet him tomorrow if it's not raining. I want to go out and show my fencing, and if he gets the gate up or a door or whatever we're using as the gate, I'm real excited about that. Now, the structural problems he has found in the old smokehouse, which will be the goat barn starting out, is a real big concern. We don't want to put animals in there if, you know, it's going to fall down on them. I don't think it will, but he has some ideas to make it more secure. He has to work on the roof first, so that way we don't have any water going in. The building has to be cleaned out, so that's another one of his projects, is to clean that building out. Rototiller my garden area, put the straw down. So we have a lot going on, and I'm pretty excited about this. So it looks like it's going to be coming along very quickly. We're going to go ahead and, like, once he gets the rototiller out here, we're going to use the brush hog and go down a row and rototiller and then mulch that up for some blueberries and fruit trees. So we're ready for that too. It's coming along, guys, and as long as this fellow will work with me, it's going to be going quick. So I'm hoping to talk to someone about some older chickens maybe, so that way as soon as we get the fence up, we can get these chickens in. With this mild weather and winter, I think it's going to come along very, very quickly. So just be prepared. This is Miscellaneous Monday, and I threw a lot at you, but I'm so excited. But I do need to go and swap out some laundry and do some more chores before I get ready to go to work. So you all have a great day, and I know it's Monday, and most of us hate going back to work. I do. Bye, y'all.